Shalom, shalom, shalom. All praises to the Most High. Yah. Giving all praise to the Most High. Yah. Thanking Him for waking me up. Realize I'm an Israelite of the Bible. Thank Him for the Messiah who died for the Israelites, the Negroes that are scattered to the four corners of the earth. And to you all, the brothers be on the panel, sisters, brothers be in the chat. Shalom to you all. Time to get it in. Y'all see the title? Hold up, y'all. I'm sending out. I forgot to send out my emails to the brothers. If they want to come on, get in on this. All right, I got that done. So I just sent the email out to the brothers, Josiah and D and Brother Eric. And I'm gonna put the link in the chat for Brother T. I'm about to get his email just so I can send him. Y'all send it to him through the email. Y'all see the title? Africa or America? Which one would God destroy in the end times, right? So tonight, I know y'all heard of Lisa Cabora, I hope I'm saying her name right. And a lot, I'm going to say it's a couple, I ain't going to say a lot, but it's a couple of people that believes that, there go brother T. Let me put this, I'm going to put the link in the chat for you, Brother T. So it's a couple of people that believes that America is the is Israel. It's funny, and so they always down in Africa, right? They always have something to say bad about Africa. Now, sorry to break it to our brothers and sisters that hate Africa so much. This is where our people, this is where we came from. Now, so the other day I was on Facebook and having a little debate with this guy because he was trying to say Mexicans and Native Americans are Israelites. It's not true. And so this young lady stepped in and said the reason she said Mexicans and Indians are not Israelite, but the reason a lot of people think they are is because Israel was in America and, it was in America and Africa. So I responded, I said, how do you get that Israelites was in America and Africa? I said, I don't understand that. When Israelites was born, majority was born in Africa. That's how we came out through the Exodus, right? She gonna put up a post that say Africa is not mentioned in the Bible. I say America by name is not mentioned in the Bible, but we know when it's talking about America. Make a long story short, she said, I'm not going to debate you. I said, I'm coming from the scriptures. We came from Egypt. That's where we came from. Majority, when we built the nation, we came out of Egypt, which is now called Africa. Kind of play, semantics. Anyway, shalom, Brother T. What's going on? Can't hear you, Brother T. You on here?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. All right. Shalom, shalom, peace and blessings, man. Appreciate you having me on, brother. Yeah.
So,
Let's shake the
yeah.
ground out here a little bit.
Tell them what you heard earlier.
Man, family, y'all can hear me well. I was checking out Sister Lisa Cabrera, whatever her name is. Like, she jumped on a little video, man, talking about Africa. And basically, like, we ain't got nothing to do with Africa. Basically, to me, it was promoting like that hatred towards Africa, thinking that Africa trying to come for our money and, you know, they trying to tap into our $1.8 trillion spending power and things like that. and it's just the negative um influence that she's casting over our people when it comes to the continent. Not even aware that whether her or Big Judah or any of them in that little whatever they call themselves, they go against the scripture. They're calling the Most High a liar and they're denying the word because it's you can simply see it. It's you can I mean it's clear as day when you read Deuteronomy 28 all the way through. You get down to 68, 28 and 68. It tells you right then and there what was going to happen to us. And I don't really feel like it profits anyone to be upset with brothers and sisters from the continent because I heard people say that well they took us into slavery and it didn't matter who was going to do it. We were already predestined to go into slavery according to the scripture. So it don't matter who did that. That part of Most High's will was going to be fulfilled, whether it be Africa, Chinese people, so on and so forth. So just with her and how she's moving out here and gassing people up, you know what I mean? To try to shame Africa or take the attention away from our brothers and sisters on the continent. Because I'm gonna tell you personally, I don't have no problem with our brothers and sisters over there. They don't like us over there. Oh well, it's people over here that don't like us either, and they our own people. But I've heard more people over there talk about how much they love us than I have anything negative. It ain't no money grab or nothing like that because they don't need our money. But they love their people. And I ain't taking it away from them. Sorry if I've been talking too much. I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. Shalom, Josiah, what's going on? Africa or America? Which one would God destroy in the end time?
What's good, bro? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Y'all can hear me? What's up, y'all?
Hmm.
Hold on. Give me a second, bro.
Yeah. Did you say something, Josiah?
I was saying, hold on.
Oh, okay. All right. So yeah, yeah, that's something. How we have, Big Judah. He teaches that Israel's in America. So
Hmm.
yeah. So y'all, we want to greet the chat, brother T.
You said greet your chat?
Yeah, I'm gonna put the names up.
Oh,
You want to
okay.
greet the chat?
Uh, sure, no problem.
There you go.
All right. Tazuri Yah is Israel. Shalom. Blessing to you, sister. Queen. What up? Hold on. I'm on my phone, so I can't see it. It's so small.
Channel, channel
Channel
H.
8.
Yeah,
Yes. Channel
Dunbar.
H. Dunbar. Shalom and blessings. Peace and blessings to you. All right, go ahead. I'm zoomed in. She Ebred. What's up, sis? Shalom to you. Mighty Lion. Shalom and blessing to you, my brother. Good to see you. 78 vet, that Chevy rider. Was a piece of best with Queen. How you doing, man? Glad to see you out with us tonight. Appreciate it.
That's that
Uh,
old school.
I'm, uh, uh,
No, I'm talking about that name. 78 Vet.
78 vet out here. Yeah. Imuna, whatever that say. I'm so sorry, y'all. I can't see y'all name. Last I'm on my phone. I should have been on my darn laptop. I got all my stuff over there. But either way, Imuna, peace and blessing to you. Uh, Marcus, Israel, peace and blessing to you, brother. Regina Bird, Shalom Queen, peace and blessings to you.
I seen D was. I was trying to get D in. I don't know what happened. It didn't. He got. I guess
We
he.
talk about Godfather.
Yeah, Godfather D had came in and clicked out. Yeah.
I
So.
seen him up there.
Yeah, I was trying to
Oh yeah,
get
what's
him
good
in.
though,
I don't
y'all?
know.
Shalom to the chat. What's good though? All praise to the Most High. Yep.
So
Yeah, hit the like button.
somebody.
So,
Yeah, hit the like. Yeah, I don't never say that. Hit the like button.
I mean, yeah.
I never
Go
say
ahead, hit
nothing
that
to
like
that,
button
y'all. I'm
coming in.
sorry. Don't
Yeah.
forget to hit subscribe to TRR too. Subscribe to here. TRR Negroes Only. Trying to get it in, but these things, y'all, I never say that. I don't know. I'm just focused. I don't know. I don't even think about that. That's crazy. So look at this right here, y'all. But you say I heard what she said, what she was saying, could only listen to a couple of minutes. Ridiculous. See? So
exactly.
yeah.
Hmm.
Um. So Mighty Lion, if you want to come in, let me know. I think I put the link in the chat. I'm gonna play this video. I'm gonna see if I can find it.
Here we go.
Yeah. I think I
She
already
blocked
hit
me
it
a long
up.
time ago.
There
Stephen
you
A.
go.
Bet she blocked you.
Hey, y'all can hear me or not?
Yeah, y'all. This is Godfather D. How you doing? Shalom.
Hey, y'all can hear me or not?
You got an echo too. What's good though?
You
Yeah,
got
he
You
two
got
got your
things
something
you got
on?
popping.
you
You got
got
two
your
things
YouTube
on?
on.
YouTube on?
Yeah, if it's an echo,
Yeah,
if
you
it's an
got to cut
echo,
one
I'm
of
gonna
them
get
off.
off.
Do you got something else on? Both two things on? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
You
got
got
y'all on the YouTube on TV.
Oh, you got to cut it off.
you gotta cut that off. Yeah,
That's
you
why
gotta
you
cut
got
it
the
off.
echo. Yeah. Yeah, you cut it. Yeah. Well, you know what? Y'all can go ahead and I'm gonna look for this video. I think I got it, but I'm gonna make sure I got it for. Let's see if I got
What
it.
you was saying, T?
Uh,
About
about what? I mean,
like the whole little video. I didn't see the video.
yeah, she was talking about cause see, I sent Kadar a video earlier today. Like I jumped on as soon as it came out, and it was a video that came from a African network. You know what I mean? Like I can't think of the name of it. But it's like it's kind of like what CNN and ABC is over here in the US. You know what I mean? Like all of Africa see this news channel. And so the channel was dedicated to showing how a lot of African Americans by the thousands are moving to Africa. And the channel also the coverage was about like the benefits. I wish y'all cause it's I mean it's like what
I'm gonna
about
play it. I'm
15
gonna
minutes
play it.
long?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah,
play it
yeah,
after we play a little bit of this. And
yeah.
Godfather D, you want to say something to the chat? Can you hear me, D?
Yeah, shalom chat. I'm trying to keep quiet because I already know my side over here messed up on the audio. But
Oh no,
shalom
no,
to the
no. You
chat.
good. You good there. You
You
good.
sound good.
You good.
Hey,
There's no more echo. It was just cause you had the TV on and you was on. That's why it was echo. You good now.
Oh yeah, bet. Yeah, I'm on. What's the deal? Shalom, everybody.
All
Let's
right.
get it.
Mighty Lion. Shalom.
Shalom, shalom. I can't hear y'all that good, but
Oh, okay.
maybe I
Yeah.
probably got to come back out and come back in or something.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, you do that because we can hear you. Well, you hear you pretty good. But I got a video I want to play of Lisa. How you pronounce her name? Cabrera. Lisa
Cabrera.
T. Ain't it? Last name T. What is it?
Yeah. Lisa brother T.
So I'm gonna play this
Yeah.
video, and Mighty Lion, you want to come back? You want to go out, come back in now before I start playing the video? Can you hear me, Mighty Lion? More till he come back in because I play a video. I can't see the screen the way when they cover it.
Mm.
But
Oh, to
yeah,
let him back in.
yeah, I'm going to let him back in. This is very interesting because I looked at a little bit of it, and hey, man, she started shooting double barrel shotgun from the beginning. This ain't no video you got to wait for.
Mm-mm.
She coming
Mouse
there. I
wait.
give it to her. Mm-hmm. She's coming. You know. You come back in, Mighty Line? Oh, man.
I ain't saying they. I ain't gonna show my face. They ain't gonna give you nightmares.
What did he say?
That why she said y'all incognito tonight. I ain't trying to get nobody nightmares. That's why I ain't showing my face.
Look, y'all, look, I got my George Jefferson going on. I ain't shaved my head yet, so give you something to laugh at.
I got to whoop it. I ain't got my dreads done. They all over the place. I got the
All
Sealy going on.
right. I'm gonna share this. I'm gonna share this video.
All right.
All right, fair
Fair
use.
use.
Here she go, y'all. Fair use.
Shalom,
There you go.
family. See everyone here. Hope you're all doing well. Yeah, we're going to talk about how Africa has been studying how our spending power works over here. And of course, they're trying to figure out a way to cut into it. But in my opinion, y'all, they're going to have a hell of a time because of the way these Africans come over here in America. They're very unfriendly. They're very judgmental. Many of them sound like white supremacists and calling us lazy and a kata. So I don't know how you're going to cut into that spending power. It's going to be very difficult because you'll have many people that won't cooperate or agree to letting you cut into those spending powers that we do have. Now, look, y'all, the bottom line is, you know, we heard about what they want to do with our reparations. They want our reparations given to them. Hell no.
That's a lie. You see this? You hear that, Brother T? You remember about the reparations talk?
That's what I'm saying. What
Yeah,
reparation?
talking about they trying to take our reparations. Remember? Because we had somebody really was big on that one.
Mm-hmm.
And when you look at it, they never said I'm gonna take their reparation.
She probably talking about that Indian money she getting. I guess.
Have y'all heard anything about the reparations in Africa? Y'all heard about that?
Nay.
Okay. Yeah, the I think it's the UA UN that was coming together, was talking about reparations. Matter of fact, I seen something today on where it was, who was that? What country? Ghana, I believe. It's talking about they are planning to do a motion in the United, nations to say that slavery was the worst crime for humanity. Yeah, talking about transatlantic slave trade. So they're trying to make a motion. I
Hey,
cannot believe that's not already, considered that. Go ahead.
you're gonna have to stop. You probably have to stop sharing. You got two people right there. You see that?
No, hold on. I'm gonna stop sharing it. Okay.
You see that?
I'm gonna see now. Oh, Brother T and
Yeah.
all right, y'all in here?
Yeah, I'm
So,
in.
Shalom,
my fault.
shalom.
My
Can I be
fault.
heard?
Yeah,
Yeah.
hear you. All right,
You hear me
we're
too?
gonna hear you too. I'm
Okay.
going to go back to the video. All right. Okay. Fair use.
You know, and I think we all voiced our opinion about that.
Style starts with the details. The difference between mid and next level, a real gold chain daddy.
No, how do you give reparations to the people that sold our people? It doesn't make any sense. But when it comes down to Gentiles, things don't have to make sense to them. You know how it is.
All right. She said, how you gonna give reparations to the people that sold our people? Hold up. Don't she believe that America is Israel? Do she believe that? I was told
Yes, she
that.
do. Yeah, she
Well,
do.
she talking double ways then. Why she believe America is Israel? Why she saying they sold us then?
Well,
Because
I
if she,
think
it, oh, go ahead.
I
My
think
bad.
something going on where I think the one part she leaving out is, like a lot of people be thinking they don't understand that Shemites and Hamites, we ain't the same. So they including all of the, tribe of Judah and with the Hamites, so forth. I think that's kind of how she's trying to present the matter, you see, and causing the whole tactics of Willie Lynch, having us hating some of our own people that's over there. But when we say our people, we're not talking about Hamites. We're talking about the Israelites that's scattered over there in the midst of all that. See? And so now we have this other secret agenda. Now Negroes are starting to want to be Indians to the extent of the agenda to that is to denounce the transatlantic slave trade in the event that it even happened. You see?
That's what I was asking. I was told that she believed America is Israel. If she believed America is Israel, why is she saying they sold us? You see what I'm saying? That don't make sense. Like she all over the place. You see what I'm saying? If she believed this
Yeah,
is Israel,
sold us back to our land. Does that make sense?
yeah, it don't make
Exactly.
sense.
Exactly.
She sound like a swirler, so it don't even matter.
Yeah. Let's get some more.
There you go.
So, look, the spending power we have is in this country. I don't know why they think, we are going to remember also part of the reparation deal is for us to move to Africa and help them build it. I don't understand why a continent that has over 1 billion people need help building it. Y'all should have plenty of people to build your own continent. It makes no sense. Why do you need so much outside help? And everybody to come over here claim to be so smart and so much better than us. Well, if you're so much better, then get your ass out there and build up your.
Hey, somebody
This
got.
is what
I heard noise. Who is it? But look, check this out. Y'all heard what she said?
yeah.
Outsiders building Africa. What you talking about?
She sound she kind of sound like what we would call a graham cracker.
I'm finna say something like that.
This is a graham cracker because it's funny because over there they give their kids free health care. They give their kids free health care, free training, free this, free a lot of stuff over there. That's why we over there fighting that other guy right now. That's why the United States is over there fighting the guy. Anytime, did the same thing with Gaddafi. When people over there say to America, no, we don't need you. Can you please go on about your life? Then America want to come around and start bombing. Now, when is she going to bring that part up? You see what I'm saying? Of course, we can take care of ourselves. Everything that we consist over here come from over there. But how is it?
The,
You
I'm gonna say
bring up.
the the very device that she using right now to talk to everybody, the resources it took to make the damn thing come from Africa. So
Right.
what are you
She act
talking
like
about? You know what I'm saying?
she act like something good is something good here in America. You know what I'm saying? She act like
That's
the
what
money,
I'm
the
saying. She,
spending money. Yeah,
right?
the
Yeah,
money
she
spending
thinking
here
like
is
a,
like it's good here. Yeah,
you know, she wanna be, and she,
us going to Africa is fulfilling. That would be actually fulfilling prophecy.
Prophecy. Hmm.
hmm
Because,
That's
because
what it's all
Africa
about.
ain't never not once asked us to help them build anything. They don't want to. They,
What exactly?
she's speaking at the mind of a colonizer. Like Africa is saying, "Well, get over here, help us build Africa." Go look at Africa. See, that's the problem. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got they nose stuck in the camera and don't know what the hell they are talking about. Guarantee you, half of the people in her
You
chat
know what? She
don't
could
even
be
know
an
what
agent, T.
Africa look like.
Hey, she
You
could
see
be
what
an
I'm
agent,
saying?
T. Trying to
Hey,
discourage the Israelites from going
like
back to the crib,
well,
bro.
okay, but if she's not, why did she come out with this immediately after that video come out? Why you even care? If you believe that this is the promised land, that's what you and Big Judah and all the rest of them clowns they believe, then why you even care what's going on with Africa? Why is it such a big deal? You know,
And why she say
I
what
it don't
mean,
make no
it
sense.
mean for the Explorer? What is she included in the Explorer? If because we home according to her.
Exactly.
So is she talking about the ones that scattered outside of America? What it
I'm
means for
guessing.
the people that's outside? Because we home according to her.
I think we talking to a graham cracker.
Well, once you get in the mind of Big Judah, when I challenged him a long time ago, he didn't want to do nothing. Because this dummy gonna say the 400 years happened. We just forgot that America was our land. What the heck? Ain't no scripture in the Bible say nothing. Let's get a little
Yeah,
more.
where's
You gotta, yeah, that's crazy.
Now how dumb is
What?
that? That's like you saying, okay, I got kidnapped from my house and they took me back to the house and I've been here for about 2 weeks and I realized I'm back in my house. How dumb do they sound?
Yep.
listen?
Mhm.
The prophecy says the prophecy said that we'll be kicked out of the land and the land will be desolate. But we occupying this motherfucker though. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
That's
Cause we,
crazy.
Yeah, I
it's
mean, Brother T just
That
went
is
by
real crazy.
Egypt, the pyramid the other day, didn't
Yeah, I told y'all I'm in Egypt. Memphis, right? Look, I can walk down there and kick a little Pharaoh and all of them, man. I'm right here. I'm right here in Egypt, right here in Memphis, Tennessee.
yeah, but it's a lot of questions.
That
Yeah,
is crazy.
everybody will ask that stuff because they coming out deep with this Israel is America thing, and it's like when we come like let's go archaeological style. Show me where Solomon and Gomorrah is.
he?
Show me where the
Exactly.
boat of Noah is. Show me Assyria. Give me Assyria. We gonna need Assyria. We gonna need
Babylon.
Ethiopia. We gonna need Babylon. We just tell where's that all at right here in this America.
And look, I need some animals. I need to see some elephants, some tigers,
Lions.
zebras. And I ain't talking about down here in the Memphis Zoo either. I know y'all got a zoo in y'all place too.
I want, yeah,
I need
All
some
that,
animals.
all that had to go to Africa to get that.
I want to see the Red
Mhm.
Sea. Where is it at? What they call the Red Sea?
Exactly.
Or the Sea
Where's
of
where's
Exactly.
Reeds?
the
Yeah.
Euphrates?
So
And
I'm gonna
when the
play.
and when
I'm
and
gonna
when
play
the
a little more, and I want to get the. We're gonna hit the
okay,
scriptures right
damn.
quick. Play a little more, cause but brother T, do you got a time point of something she said you want to bring out?
You know what? I didn't get to look at it, man. But
Okay,
Jesus let it right.
I'm
I
gonna
think
play a
it.
little more.
Well,
Uh,
okay, go ahead.
I'm
Go ahead. Go ahead.
gonna play a little more, cause I watched a little bit of it, and she coming out double bird shotgun.
I'm telling you.
Your
Go ahead.
nation. What are you looking for
Where
us
you?
to come? But we're the sixth regent, which we did not ask for. Oh, these people are a trip. You know, as we go along, no, I don't feel no need to help these people. I really don't. I really don't. And many of them have come and said some disparaging things in my comment section. So why should I want you to cut into our spending power? We don't owe Africa nothing. You've had centuries to make things right if that's really what you want to do. But you don't want to make things right. You just want the money. Just like the reparations. You don't want to make things right. If anything, y'all owe us reparations. We should be getting reparation money, not only from America, but from Africa too.
All right. Now, this lady right here is something ain't right, right?
Well,
She
that's that.
said we don't owe Africa nothing, as in they asking us to come here and spend. All right, so you would rather spend your money. Look, let's look at it like this. The heathens are heathens, true. But the main villain of Israel is Esau. So you mean to tell me you would rather spend your money, keep giving it to your slave masters, right? All of Africa is not Tyree and Zidon, Lisa Cabral, Joel
This
chapter
what she
3.
don't understand.
Yeah,
That's what they
she's
don't understand.
dumb. Yeah.
Don't y'all understand that this is like come on, man, if you're reading the scriptures, look at the time we're in. And Africa is talking about getting African Americans coming back to home. Come on, man. Y'all don't see the connections? Y'all gotta be stupid. This is all the work of the Most High.
I'm gonna stop sharing. Yeah, I'm getting mad.
What they just did? What did she never read Isaiah
This is
11?
stupid. Y'all don't see the
Right.
welcome home. They welcome us home. Everybody over there ain't Hamites. Most of
That's
our
the
people
part you
That's
over
the
don't
there.
get.
problem. That's the main
That's
problem.
crazy,
When you look
man.
at anyone, whether it be her or anybody else for that matter, when you look at what they're saying, they're all speaking out of opinion. This is their opinion. They don't have a scripture to go to back them up with nothing that they're saying. That'll kill everything. That'll kill that whole little video. Show me where in the
You're right.
scripture.
You're
Yeah,
right.
show me where in the scripture where Africa trying to take something from us and we're gonna have to fight Africa for our money. Show
We
it.
don't know,
Show it.
right? And the thing is, you don't hear about Africans going to other countries, bombing their whole people up, and bombing their villages up, and bombing their places up, and colonizing. You don't hear about Africans or the Israelites that's in Africa doing that. Only people you hear about doing that is America. So I'm wondering if she's gonna bring that up.
Mm-hmm.
Hey y'all, I'm gonna look for
When
this
has
other.
America tried to do what they're doing? When has America even taken a step to do what they're trying to do?
I'm gonna look for this other video while I'm doing that. Y'all bring out some scriptures on the connection with Israel and the
And
Northern
Africa.
Kingdom that's in Africa. Yeah. I'm gonna look up this other video and you're gonna see why she's mad. Because Brother T sent me, I got it on my phone, so I'm gonna look it up right here on my tablet and play it. It's only 15 minutes long, so I'll be right back.
But see, that's another thing too, though, bro. I'm curious to know whether she even knows or acknowledges that our people are over there. You know what I mean? Like you can't just have tunnel vision and think that we're the only ones. Absolutely not. You know what I mean? It's a whole nother. It's 10 other tribes over there. Well,
Yeah,
that is,
right. And peep it, because I'm quite sure she know the history of the transatlantic slave trade. So a little common sense will tell her that if we come out of there from ships, that we gotta have relatives ourselves over there.
Mhm.
So now you dividing us from our people that's over there. It's real slick talk. You know what I'm saying? Because this kind of lets me know that they know we Israelites, but just peep game. Saying this, you disconnect, and this is a disconnect. This is an attack on the transatlantic slave trade event, because that's the event that's gonna keep reminding Esau that time is coming. They want us to deny this. They want to, I guess cut the umbilical cord or something to connect, because
Mm-hmm.
that connect is everybody doing the math just like we're doing now. We're doing the math and building and putting and connecting the dots, and they trying to disconnect the dots. You know what I'm saying? Because it makes no sense to make them type of comments when you know about the history of the transatlantic slave trade.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
let's
look, you can
go ahead.
go. I was just gonna let me say this real quick. You can make this real simple without even breaking out the scriptures. Just go to the first book of the Bible. You know what I'm saying? When the Most High told Moses to gather all the animals, all the clean animals by seven, all the unclean animals by twos. Where on earth are you going to find the source or the genetic beginning of all animals? Africa. All of them are there. I've yet to see an American tiger or a Chinese leopard or something stupid like that. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
That's the Most High gave you enough credit to be like, well, they got common sense. They read Genesis. They'll figure it out. Yeah, yeah, of course. And then take rocket science to figure out where Africa was or what it is. You look at the maps from the 1400s. You know what I mean? I can't remember the guy's name, but don't get mad at me for this. But he put the Garden of Eden in the southern tip of Africa, way down there. You know what I mean? Like around the what's the name of it? Cape Town, and you know, oh man, the one with the high elevation. What's the name of that country? That Donald
Johannesburg.
Trump was just it's the one that Trump was clowning not long ago. Oh man, around the tip of my tongue.
But check this out, y'all. Let's find
Well,
out
whatever.
who
Yeah.
who sold us, right? And when you do research, you're gonna have 4 different nations that's in Africa. All of them was look, all of them was Ham. 4 different nations from Ham. They ain't gonna say 4 different, they was the same. But anyway, when you look at the 1747 map, you'll see Negro land. And when you follow the Ashanti, guess where they come from? They come from Egypt. So when we came over, it's like they came down from Egypt, right? Ashanti, the ones they call Benini, is it Benini? How you pronounce that? Um, and the
Benin.
other two, yeah, and the other two, um, Lord, what's the one?
Gehenna.
Uh,
It's 2 more, but when you look at them,
uh,
they are Hamite nations, and they go hand to hand with Tyree Zidon. But
mm,
is that all the Africa? Ham only had 4 sons, right? So
that's it.
going through Lisa Cabral, for behold, in those days in that time, when shall I bring again the captivity of Judah of Jerusalem, and I will gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Josaphat, and will plead with them there for my people, for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations, and pardon my land. Now, when did the pardon of Africa really got started? After the Ashanti and the other tribes that sold us, that's when the pardon of Africa, and it split it up from what they call now the Middle East. All the Africa got started getting pardoned after that time. So you looking at a time of around uh the early the late 1700s. That's when the
Mm.
pardon started to happen. Because you
It
got,
it, it had,
yeah, go
it,
ahead.
the when at the Berlin conference. That's when all of them
That,
chopped her up.
yeah, they came over there.
Yeah.
Yep. Or look up
The
what y'all
homie,
look
yeah,
up.
there you go. The homie, the homie too. One of them. Yep.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, the homie.
Yeah.
Well, what y'all do if you can, Kadar, look up the door of no return.
Yeah, that's
Mm.
in Ghana. Yeah, exactly. I know what you're talking about. That's in Ghana. I have a friend went all the way in the door. and no return. She said they built a whole church on that thing, man. The door of no return's a church over now. It used to be like a castle, and they show her how they had us in the dungeon, and they was telling us, you want to get on the good ship, Jesus, you be saved, and blah blah. This because remember, we was going through with the Hamite nations in that area too, right? It wasn't like it was peaches and creams, right? Everywhere we went, we
Right.
had trouble. So they also, even though they was captured, they was manipulate us with this good ship. Hate to laugh
Yeah,
at that, but
that
these
was the
heathens is
name
crazy. Yeah.
of the ship, and they do it in Christian church today. You know what I'm saying? They do it in Christian church today. They give us a sense of face hope. I have dreams, and stuff like that, and everything. But they do that very well still to this day about the good ship Jesus, and you'll be saved, and don't they? Believe on this white Jesus, and you'll be saved. So we can all have a bunch of lesbians and trannies in these churches, and so um, the whole aspect is it's not a coincidence that Negroes in America is practicing the religions of the very people that enslaved us. We was in captivity under Egypt. Now you got all these Egyptology Negroes. We was in captivity
Mm.
with the Arabics. Now you got everybody over here want to call themselves Muslims and stuff like that. Then of course the Catholic Church. Now we got Christianity. So Negroes in America is
Hold on.
all,
Don't forget the Judaism.
yeah, the Yiddish Jewism, the Yiddish
That's
Jew,
the camps.
the ish. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they a lot of them are. They think like the Pharisees of that of Judaism because a lot of them think carnal. You see what I'm saying? And that's pretty much what it is. So it's like all the people who enslaved us, we over here taking on their religion. You see what I'm saying? What a coincidence, huh?
Yeah,
No.
and
Yeah.
so when you look at Joel 3, it's outlining the transatlantic slave trade, Arab slave trade, because remember, Tyrians, Zidon, other Hamites did sell us to the Arabs too, or the Arabs help catch us. But then when you get down, it tells us who you sold to the Greeks, right? So this lady apparently don't know the scriptures, is thinking every last person over there is a Hamite when you have a branch off of Ham to Tyre and Zidon, um, two nations, two cities. And also there's mentioned in what? Psalms 83. They mentioned in that too.
Mhm.
So they all play their hand in selling us. I do agree with that with her. And yes, they owe us reparations, but why are you picking Esau? Do you want to stay with Esau, basically? That's what you want to stay. We don't want to go back to what's ours. And that's what she's saying. What we don't owe them nothing. No, but that's our land. That's ours. So you want to just give up your land and stay here. That's why I put the title Africa or America. Which one will be destroyed according to the Bible in the end times? So of course we're gonna get to that. I got the video ready too. And this is what made this lady mad, y'all. Now y'all want to play this video? It's only 15 minutes long. Be right back. I'm gonna let it play through. I'm not gonna even stop it. It's that quick. And this is why the lady is mad. She's upset because this video, right? Fair use.
To Africa.
Many African Americans are making a different choice. Ditching the American dream, they are returning to Africa.
Imagine packing your bags, saying goodbye to Starbucks pumpkin spice lattes, and trading them for fresh mangoes straight off the tree in Ghana. Sounds crazy? Well, tell that to the thousands of African Americans who are making the jump every single year. This isn't some random vacation trend. This is a full-on migration wave, one that the mainstream media whispers about but rarely explains. And today, we're breaking it all down. So buckle up, because what you're about to hear will make you question not only America's land of opportunity slogan, but maybe even your own ZIP code. Let's be real. Being black in America comes with an invisible tax, not the IRS kind, the stress kind.
Real business owners, let's say your personal credit is shot. Let's say you build business credit. Let's say you've
Every sideways glance from a store clerk, every random traffic stop, every job interview where your name mysteriously doesn't get a callback. It adds up. Generation after generation, that pressure cooker explodes into mental fatigue. And for some, the math is simple. Why stay where the system is stacked against you when you can build a life where your skin isn't an automatic red flag? Leaving isn't always defeat. It's survival, it's self-preservation, and honestly, it's hope in motion. But here's the kicker. It's not just about escaping America. It's about returning to something bigger. Think about this. For centuries, African Americans were cut off from their family trees. Whole branches just gone. Languages silenced. Names erased. Fast forward to the 21st century, and suddenly, DNA tests are basically spitting out ancestral Google Maps directions. Your roots are waiting for you in Sierra Leone. Recalculate route. That's why events like Ghana's Year of Return in 2019 weren't just tourism campaigns. They were spiritual reunions. Over 1 million people showed up, and for many, standing at the door of no return, flipped the script. It became the door of return. And that's not poetic fluff. That's a historic full-circle moment you can feel in your bones. All right, so identity plays a massive role. But let's be honest. Good vibes don't pay rent. Here's a fun stat. Africa has some of the fastest growing economies on the planet. Lagos, Nairobi, Kigali, Accra. They're not just city names, they're startup playgrounds. Tech, fashion, music, finance, industries are exploding, and investors are circling like hawks. For African Americans tired of glass ceilings and corporate gatekeepers, Africa feels like an open field. Want to launch a business? Costs are lower, markets are hungry, and governments are actually offering incentives to returnees. A dollar stretches further too, sometimes shockingly further. Retirement savings that barely cover rent in Atlanta can buy you land and build you a home in Accra. That's not relocation, that's an upgrade. But hold on, because it's not just about chasing dollars. What if I told you, moving to Africa can also buy you something money can't? Belonging. And no, I don't mean the fake corporate kind where HR hands out pizza parties and calls it family. I mean real belonging. The kind where walking down the street doesn't make you feel like a suspect in your own neighborhood. Ask anyone who's made the move, and they'll tell you the smallest things hit the hardest, like being greeted in the market as if you're part of the community, or being invited to a family meal without anyone asking, "So, what do you do for a living?" For people who spent decades being the only one in classrooms, offices, or boardrooms, this sudden shift isn't just refreshing, it's revolutionary. It's like taking off a weighted vest you didn't even realize you were wearing. And let's not pretend this is just kumbaya and hugs. There's actual healing involved. Generations of African Americans have carried the residue of theft, of language, culture, lineage, and then suddenly you're standing in a village, hearing a rhythm that sounds eerily like your grandmother's humming, or tasting food that feels weirdly familiar. It's like your DNA exhales and says, "Finally, we're home." Now, of course, identity and belonging are powerful motivators. But let's get practical. One of the biggest draws, cost of living. The math is ridiculous. A cramped apartment in Brooklyn might set you back $3,000 a month. That same money in Dakar or Kigali, you're looking at a 3-bedroom home, maybe even with a garden, a helper, and still enough left over to sip coconuts by the beach. And that's not exaggeration. That's exchange rates working overtime. Even basics hit differently. Food isn't trucked across 3 states and triple priced for being labeled organic. It's just food, fresh, local, affordable. Healthcare. Sure, it varies by city, but in many urban centers, private care costs a fraction of what you'd pay in the US, without having to sell your kidney just to pay the deductible. And don't even get me started on commutes. Instead of sitting in traffic on the I-45 for 2 hours, you're 10 minutes from your office. Or better yet, running your own business in the same building you live in. Of course, it's not all sunshine and Wi-Fi. Power outages can happen. Bureaucracy can feel like a sport. You might need to juggle between solar panels and generators. But here's the twist. Many people actually see those challenges as opportunities.
If you're looking to learn how to trade, a community is very important, and I've joined previous communities.
Diaspora returnees are launching solar companies, local delivery apps, and even private schools. They're turning gaps into businesses, and businesses into legacies, and governments are catching on fast. Countries like Ghana, Rwanda, and Senegal are literally rolling out the welcome mats. Streamlined visas, land grants, tax holidays. Some governments are practically begging returnees to come back, not out of pity, but because it makes economic sense. You bring skills, money, and global networks. They bring land, opportunity, and a society that actually values your presence. That's not just policy, it's strategy. But let's zoom out a bit. This isn't just about individuals finding cheaper rent or cultural vibes. This is part of a bigger picture, a Pan-African renewal. For centuries, Africa's narrative was dominated by the story of loss of people, of labor, of culture. Now the return of the diaspora flips the script. It's not just a homecoming, it's an economic and cultural comeback. Imagine
Hey, Kadar.
working in reverse. Engineers, doctors.
Yeah.
He said return, right? Don't the scriptures say that all the time? Return. I'm a return thy captivity. Don't y'all see the correlation?
It's
I
returning
mean,
back.
it's just me. It's probably just me.
Yeah, no, I see it because that's the thing that we talk about return. That's the place. Also, the scripture say I should return you back where you was taken from, right? So
Yeah,
Yep.
he just like he just explained it. You just sense it and feel it in your DNA. That is, you know, this is the place that we are to return. So they already marked it, talking about the door of no return, meaning when we go, never to come back. But no, they ain't gonna surpass Yah's word. We coming back.
the door of no
You see?
return. Yeah. So check
Yeah,
this out.
Isaiah 11. You know,
Yeah.
he told you there he was gonna bring us back. So he bringing us back.
So check this out right here. This is a good video. You can see what's going on. I want y'all to think about this, right? Josiah, you said return.
Yep.
Return.
They say return.
They say return. Redeem.
Yep.
How so you can redeem. Reconcile.
Regather.
Regather. You had to already be there. Ain't that something? Return, redeem, reconcile, regather.
Yep.
Now, why ain't nobody else around the world talking about returning to their homeland then? Why ain't nobody talking about that, y'all? Why we the only one talking about we want to return?
The scattered, the diaspora, or whatever they call us.
And here I'm looking at Baruch chapter 2. Very interesting, y'all.
Right. And what's that scripture where it says in the last times that everybody gonna go back to their land?
Back to their own land.
Yeah. When shit get deep.
Like what's going on now?
Everybody should return back to their own. Yeah.
Sending
their own people and stuff.
Y'all see the message
Africans
went back.
back.
Now they talking about. Y'all see it? I see it. Yeah.
Right, because you know America is
How
just
come
a
they ain't asking for
corporation,
Mexico
so
to come back to Africa?
you know,
Ain't that crazy?
right. Now, where the hell they gonna go in Africa? You know what I'm saying?
Y'all want
You
to
know,
put some more, or y'all good with the understanding here?
it don't
That's up to
matter.
you, but I mean, it don't matter. We get the picture.
All right, so look. So in all right, so check this out. So Second Baruch is very, very good, y'all. Which I know all the scriptures are good, but when you read Second Baruch, this is why I like reading these scriptures, because you can catch stuff and you can see where the heathen made a mistake at. Then again, I think Baruch is giving a rundown on about what happened in Babylon, but it goes on until our time. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. I'm just gonna start at verse 20. Baruch chapter 2, verse 20. For thus has sent out the wrath and indignation upon us, to my Israel, as thou hast spoken by thy servant the prophet, saying, Thus said the Lord, bow down your shoulders to serve the king of Babylon, so shall ye remain in the land that I give unto your father. Verse 22. But if ye would not hear the voice of Yah to serve the king of Babylon, I will cause to seize out of the city of Judah from without Jerusalem the voice of mirth and the voice of joy, the voice of bridegroom, the voice of the bride, and the whole land shall be desolate and inhabited. Verse 24. But we would not hearken unto the voice to serve the king of Babylon. Therefore hast thou made good the word that hast spoken by the servant the prophets, namely, that the bones of our kings and the bones of our fathers shall be taken out of their place. And of course, that did happen. And lo, they are cast out to the heat of the day and to the frost of the night. They died in great misery by famine, by sword, by pestilence. Verse 26. And the house which is called by thy name has thou laid waste, as it to be seen this day, for the wickedness of the house of Israel and the house of Judah. Wait a minute.
Why is
Now
he talking about both houses?
Thank you. Now, but remember, it starts out talking about Babylon. So I'm gonna stop here and I'm gonna talk for a second. Look, if you read Baruch chapter 2 and you get to verse 20, it's talking about what happened in the real Babylon. But then you start seeing the shift in verse 26 right here. Watch this, 27. Oh Lord, our God, thou hast dealt with us after all the goodness and according to all that great mercy of thine, as thou speakest by the servant Moses in the days when thou didst command him to write the law before the children of Israel, saying, If ye will not hear my voice, remember the curses. Surely this very great multitude shall be turned into a small number among the nations, where I will scatter them. Hold up, where I will scatter them? Watch this. For I knew that they would not hear me.
Hey, verse 29 still says shall.
Shall, yeah.
Remember,
but you see how the heathen is doing when you go up to verse 20 here. Do y'all get that? If an unlearned person read this, they would never catch this. It's trying to make you think, oh, Baruch chapter 2 is talking about the slavery in Babylon. It's still saying shall. Now, who was Baruch with, y'all? What prophet he was with?
Jeremiah.
Where was Jeremiah at?
Babylon. He's the scribe. He's the scribe of Jeremiah. Yeah. He wrote for Jeremiah too. So why is he saying? Why is he saying shall be scattered?
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah.
when
heathens,
Judah is
they
already
really
kind of
mess with this
scattered.
book, man. Judah's
Yeah,
already scattered in Babylon.
yeah.
They mess with these books, man. And so if you read it, a heathen would read it, or urban apologists, oh, that happened in Babylon. But guess what? They're gonna find out it didn't, because when we keep reading it, watch this. Verse 30. For I knew that they would not hear me, because it is a stiff-necked people, but in the land of their captivity they shall remember themselves,
Hmm.
and shall know that I am the Lord their God, for I will give them an heart and ear to hear.
Okay, what's that right there? Ain't that the
And
new covenant?
yeah, that's in Hebrews 8. Yep,
8.
there you
That's the new
go.
covenant.
Yep. And they shall praise me in the land of their captivity and think upon my name. And watch this. And return from their stiff neck and from their wicked deeds, for they shall remember the ways of their fathers, which sinned before the Lord. And I will bring them again into the land which I promised with an oath. Why is that oath? We can read that in what? In Luke 1, 68-74. With an oath unto their fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and they shall be lords of it, and I will increase them, and they shall not be diminished, and I will make an everlasting covenant with them to be their God, and they shall be my people, and I will no more drive my people of Israel out of the land that I have given them. You see how these heathens try to mix up Babylon with this. Now we know, you see that, man.
Because
But you know, the Most High said He's gonna shut the veil for them while they thinking they doing something. Some things is only meant for us to see. Okay.
exactly.
This is when the Ruach HaKodesh come in. You see what I'm saying? That's what you might worship. Y'all must do it in spirit and in
Yeah,
truth.
switch.
When the Holy Spirit is only gonna show it, y'all, it's not gonna show who did He reveal His word unto? His chosen. You see what I'm saying? So Esau, well, just like they doing all the stuff that they doing right now, they thinking they're about to have something going on and rule something. They don't understand that they working out Yah's plan for His return, and they don't see that. Okay, so when we did this book, this is our book. So the Most High is going to tell us things that He's not going to tell them. While they trying to confuse and do this, and take the other books out of the Bible, the other books and stuff. Little do they know, through the Holy Spirit, it's all gonna come back. They can't take away the truth, you know.
Yeah, what they doing is like they did Nehemiah. They split it up with the book of Ezra, like they did the book of Ruth, and they took the book of Ruth and the Judges. They split them up. And look like what they're doing, they putting one point and throwing another point. And we know good and well when Israel came back from Babylon, they were scattered back out the land. You see what I'm saying? So we know it ain't talking about no Babylon captivity. It said you will not be scattered no more. You won't diminish and you won't be cast out your land no more.
What about the
that haven't
everlasting?
happened.
Right. Did the
Everlasting
same thing with
covenant.
Abraham.
Yeah,
Did the
you can't
same
forget
thing
about
with
the
Abraham.
everlasting covenant. Because
What you say, Josiah?
that's that yeah, we can't forget about the everlasting covenant with them to be their God. You know what I'm saying? But what do Christians say? You know, they go back to Isaiah 45:17.
So how's
Israel
we
said,
going
"This day
back
with
in?
everlasting salvation."
You're right. So how's we going back into the land according to Lisa Kabara and Big Judah if we already in the land? How's
So I
we
said,
been
go against
scattered
prophecy.
if we already it's going against prophecy? How are we waking up in the land of captivity if we in our land in America? Come on, man.
Yeah, you know,
These
it's
people
you know,
bust
some
their head wide
people.
open, man.
You're right. I mean, you know, this type of mess is what's gonna get purged away from us in the wilderness. You know,
Hey, I got a
is
scripture
that
that'll smash.
same God, Big Judah, that be
Go
talking
ahead.
about the Mother Earth and all that type of stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's him.
That's the dude you learned up
That's
under,
him.
remember?
Mighty Lion used to watch.
Yeah, dude you learned up under, remember?
Mighty Lion said
So,
that.
That ain't the
Oh
dude you
no,
talking
I
about?
ain't. I mean, I saw, I saw a couple of his videos, and I'm like, what Mother Earth? What the hell? You know what I'm saying?
Brother T, you
And
got a
as a
scripture?
matter of fact,
Yeah.
I got I had made a couple of posters about him and about this thing about Mother Earth, and I'm like, no, this Mother Earth shit ain't scriptural. You know what I'm
Now,
saying?
also, before
You
we get
know,
off,
Yeah, he say
I
that too
want
all
us
the
to
time.
see who gonna be destroyed at end time, Africa or America, because you got a lot of people hate Africa. Well, we're gonna see who what scriptures say who's gonna be destroyed. Have y'all ever read where he gonna destroy the land of Ham? I'm just saying, I ain't ever read that. Have y'all read that?
no,
Wipe it
but
out?
here's the thing.
Because they want to call
I've
it the land of Ham. Oh, all right, call it. Well, have you ever read that? I ain't never read it.
I've seen. As a matter of fact,
He said he's gonna destroy
my
all the land
friend
where we
just came.
scattered at.
My
So
friend
what
just
that?
came back from Africa. You know, and it's different because they, you know what I'm saying. I don't see video after video of rappers and people from over here said they went to Africa and they just the oxygen alone just give them life. You see what I'm saying? Just the oxygen alone, and the rest is a lot better. Everything is better. The food, and then when they come back to America, they can just feel the demonicness in the air. They can breathe it. I mean, these is regular people who went to Africa and came back. My friend just went to Africa and got him an Israelite woman from over there. You know what I'm saying? And he said over there it's different. The atmosphere, the air, the wind. That's the first thing they bring up when they talk about how they come back from Africa. It's the oxygen when they breathe. It's 100 times better. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Because
and
of
Mike
course the
Lion.
sauce gonna
Hey,
show you
look, I
what's
just want to
up.
say, bro, I jump in with you with that. I've seen a lot of people say all of them talked about sleeping. They was talking about how their sleep isn't normal over there. It's like a sleep that you know what I'm saying. That the one guy said, man, I slept so good. He said, I thought I owed somebody some money when I got up. They always talk about peace where their sleep is.
Right,
I can,
right,
yeah.
right. Like I said,
Mhm.
my friend just came back from over there. He came across and got him she said she's an Israelite, but she's just from over there. You know what I'm saying? That's why I know I get a lot of guns pointed at me when I tell the brothers, look, if you gotta get a passport, get one. But you know,
You Mac Daddy.
it's different when they said when they come back over here to America, they can literally breathe the demonic spirits that's floating through the air out here in America. This place is an abomination. You see what I'm saying? And when you got graham crackers like this, I'm sure a couple of white boys have had her. Um, um, and when you got people like this talking this crazy mess, doing the Willie Lynch letter tactics, making us hate our people over there. No, we coming to unite with our people over there. That's this is what's getting ready to come up. Isaiah 11. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he told Abraham, nigga, your people gonna be in a place, but after the 400 years, I'll judge. They'll leave with great substance, and so this has been getting told to us again and again. You know, and we even
Yeah,
got references in the lost books of this happening. You know.
yeah, you're right. Brother T, you got the scripture?
Yeah, it's one that familiar, but it's like right now it will smash anything that they talking about. And I'm in Jeremiah.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna just start at verse 13. You know what I'm saying? He said, "Therefore I will cast you out of this land into a land that you know not, neither you nor your fathers, and you shall serve other gods day and night, where I will not show you favor." That's right there in your face.
Yeah,
14. Therefore,
mhm.
behold, the days come, said the Lord, that it shall no more be said that the Lord liveth that brought the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt. But the Lord liveth that brought the children of Israel out of the land of the north and from all the lands whither he had driven them. And I will bring them again into their land that I gave to their fathers. Now, how is the Most High going to bring us somewhere we already here?
But you know what? You're right.
Yeah, it's a lot of.
But that Jeremiah you just read,
Mhm.
he says, "I will not show you favor." Did he show Shadrach, Meshach, Abednego, and Daniel favor in Babylon?
No,
He sure did. Yo, in
they went.
Babylon, he did.
Oh
He
yeah,
showed
yeah,
them
yeah, yeah. My
favor.
bad.
Right, and
So we
then
know it's not talking about Babylon. That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
I was just saying the fact that they went. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You know, because
But he said,
me and brother Evie was talking about that one day because I was asking him. I said, how can Teo Ministries and all these people say that these so-called righteous Gentiles wasn't gonna go into captivity because they believed in Jesus and they believed with the people and on this list goes. It's like this to-do list that they gotta get down pat before they can go with us. And I said, how does that even work? How do they forefathers get to sin and do all the abominable things that they done throughout history? They got a blood trail through history. Now, our forefathers sinned against the Most High, and we were in captivity for 400 years. So how was that right? How was that just? The Most High being just towards us. Like we get punished, but they don't. They got a way out.
and you know, I want. Anytime y'all come across these Teo ministries and whoever else who love Esau, right? You ask them this question. Remember when the Most High y'all told us to kill all the Amalekites? To
Mhm.
kill all the Amalekites? Now ask them, is there salvation for the Amalekites? Is there salvation for the fallen angels? Is there salvation for who else did the Most High y'all tell us to kill in the wilderness? The Girgashites, you know, the
Mhm.
giants, the giants. Remember the giants?
Mhm.
Okay, since God loves everybody and Massa too, this is all these Esau lovers. Ask them, is there salvation for them? The Amalekites, the giants, the fallen angels. And if there's no salvation for them, then you're pretty much saying, you know, you can see the contradiction they have with their own doctrine about that. Like, oh, God loves everybody. Well, no, he doesn't. We clearly see that because if he did, it'd be salvation for the Amalekites. It'd be
Well, they're saying
salvation
that the
for
Most
the
High
giants.
changed,
Right, you know.
right? Yeah.
And then they say, oh, y'all so full of hatred. Y'all so full of hatred. I thought he flooded the earth. Didn't he flood the earth? You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? That killed a lot of people. Didn't he tell us to kill the kids and kill the elderly women and kill all the of that other nation? Did not he tell us to do that?
Yep.
So it's salvation for them too. It's salvation. Just it's salvation for the giants. Ask them that, and let's just see what we'll get.
Mm.
all right. So
Because
yeah, so
people love Esau so much. You know.
yeah. So let's get to this last point. It's getting late. Um, so which one y'all think the Most High is going to completely destroy? Africa or America? Right. Um, according to Lisa Kabora, Africa is the demon. Um, but we've been living in the belly of the beast in America. So which one is called the daughter of Babylon? Is Africa called the daughter of Babylon?
Uh,
I mean, this is easy
it
stuff
would
right
be.
here, but
I mean, it's crazy. It gotta be America because even the term Babylon, you can see the name Baby London on it. And America comes from, is the daughter of London. You see what I'm saying? So
Let's get that
why
scripture
is
for
she
it.
wanting us to hate the source? Because everything America has, it comes from Africa. So it's a agenda on all levels. Because we got that, and the fact that our people over there, we got people over there. Now you want us to separate from them? No.
So you right. I'm asking people in the chat. Put a 1 up if you think America is going to be destroyed by the Most High. Put a 2 up if you think it's Africa going to be destroyed by the Most High. According to Big Judah, Lisa Cabrera, Dane Calloway, and all the people think that they Indians. Okay. All right. So,
hey, and Kadar. Kadar. Hey, Kadar.
Yeah, what's up?
And let's just not forget about how that young lady that called in trying to wig on me. You remember when she said all the people over there in these other countries, I don't care nothing about them. I'm only concerned about right here. I'm like, so you feel like that about your Israelites over there?
Yeah. A lot of, I think also too, I'm going to tell you this. A lot of our sisters and brothers start to hate Africa because of Teo. They was getting them sending that money over there, and they got them out of that money. And then we know the scriptures tells us in Revelations, not Revelation, Isaiah 11 to 13, how Ephraim and they had a problem with each other. And that's what's going on too, even though, like, you got some people believe that our place of rest is in Africa, but they still don't like Africa because they fallen upon the curses what happened with Ephraim and Judah, right? That's the curses they follow, upon them. We vaccine and envy
and they
one
doing
another
sin
and all
that
that.
got no business doing behind closed doors too.
Yeah. Oh wow. So I'm gonna get Revelation 17 because you said and let's go to verse 9, right? It says, let's start at verse 8. Revelation 17, verse 8. The beast that saw us was and is not shall descend out of the bottomless pit and go into perdition, and they that dwell on the earth shall wonder whose name were not written in the book of life from the foundation of the world, when they behold the beast that was and is not and yet is. Now, this is what's going on today. People are now, because the Most High is waking us to the truth, right? We say, hey, bro, this is preordained. This is already, the Most High showed Abraham, the beginning and the end. And now everybody like, well, I'm a Christian. I thought I was saved. Well, hold up. These scriptures you read is talking about Israel. It's not talking about Christians. Now you want whose name's written in the book of life. Israel's written in the book of life from the foundation of the earth. This is what's going on today. Still is going on today. Verse 9. And here is the mind which has wisdom. The 7 heads are 7 mountains which the beast sat on. Rome sits on 7 mountains. Keep that in mind. And there are 7 kings. 5 has fallen. 5 has fallen. One is, and the other is not yet come. When he comes, he must continue what? A short space. And the beast that was and is not, even he is the 8th. But guess where the 8 come from? Is of the 7th and go into prediction. They let you know, like you said, Abraham come from London, Abraham. America come from Great Britain. Britain is the 7th. Abraham, I keep saying Abraham. America come from Great Britain, which is the 8th. And when you look at the little shorter space, when you look at 1776 to now, how many years is that, y'all? 1776 to now. Anybody got that map? Let me see.
I ain't got my calculator. Shit.
Oh. It's 249 years, right? Somebody said 238. I got 249. Oh, maybe, yeah, that's what I got. Maybe I'm off, but when you look at the other, look at Spain and Portugal, look how long they went from, look, matter of fact, let's go back to the Arab slave trade, right? From 642 AD to roughly when they was like ones, yeah, brother Robert got 249. When the ones that was really in the big players in the slave trade, all the way up to 1455, right? When they was running strong. That's the Arab slave trade. Now, how long is that? 642 to 1455. That's a long time. Now, look at Spain and Portugal. It ran up around 14, started picking up around 1455, right? To 1619. Man, 1455 to 1619. Okay. Look at Great Britain from 1619, right? And it's the same thing as America to 1776, which is still the same people. So you got to go Great Britain, just go on to 400 years. 1619 to 20, with 2019. But if you look at America split from them, it's only 249 years that had us as name America over us. This is crazy, man. This is right in the scriptures. Now, according to the scriptures, Esau, Rome, the 10 toes, is going to be defeated, destroyed in the book of Daniel, right? I don't see nowhere, I don't see Egypt on that list. When Daniel saw the four beasts, did y'all see Egypt on that list? Do y'all see Nigeria? Do y'all see South Africa? Do y'all see any continent of Ethiopia on the list when Daniel had that dream? The end time prophecy?
Yeah.
Y'all see that?
Right, because it's gonna be these people ruling when this thing go down.
But yet still,
Especially,
Africa is the demon nation, but you living in the nation gonna be destroyed. Man, these people crazy.
right. Babylon is a system. You see what I'm saying? So wherever we are scattered at, the Babylonian system is being practiced. Because and because of that, this is why you're hearing all these rumors of wars, because this is the it's the battle of it's all the process of us coming home and getting regathered, because you can't expect Esau to show you us being in the process of going home. It's going on as we speak, because every time we look at TV, you hear about us going over there and things of that nature. It's happening by the day, because look, ain't no getting around it. Even in the Constitution, in the White House, even in the White House, they have on paper that they had us over here for 400 years. And so I'll see if I can get that source and I'll DM it to you. But they have on paper that they didn't have us for 400 years.
It's that bill.
So who?
You know the name of that bill, y'all? What are you talking about? The one Trump
I can't
signed.
remember the numbers and stuff on it, but Donald Trump read that. He brought that out.
Yeah,
He
they
signed
didn't
that
have
bill,
us.
but you got some black people that like Trump and like him because he did that. Man, that dude don't care nothing about that. But anyway, he signed that bill, and he said African Americans build this country. Also, Europeans. See, also Hispanic. But people are playing the video just why he said African American that cut it off. He says everybody built this country. That's what he said. He don't say African American built this country through slavery. He don't say that. But yeah, so America is the daughter of Babylon. America, according to the scriptures, is going to be destroyed. If anything, like you said, wherever we scattered at, and we seen a glimpse of that starting in 2019 when that hit went around. You notice it went around everywhere we scattered at. You notice that? I don't know if anybody noticed that.
And I noticed that it didn't have no effect on Africa. Period.
Nope.
It was like everywhere was affected, but Africa.
There you go, y'all. That's the bill you're talking about. HR 1242.
42. Yep, that's it. That's it.
Yeah, but man, you got me with that one, bro. You got me with that one. I mean, that man went to sleep, got up, and thought he had to pay somebody. Woo-wee. So we need to get a passport and get our wives from over there. That's what we need to do, man. I mean,
preach, bro.
get all the Israelite men, get a passport and get a wife.
A wife over there, man. You can get a wife over here.
Oh hell no. I mean, no offense to the sisters, though, but man, it's oh boy, I'm not trying to have no heart attack or no stroke.
Well,
okay.
the only thing about it is the sisters over there are more colonized sisters over here. So I don't know why you're saying that, but okay. We can play that video. We got sisters over there wearing white wigs. Like the
man, I know about that. I know about that.
So
I asked my friend this.
Anyway you go, our sisters and brothers up under the curses, man. I heard people do that. They'll say, I want a sister from this place, from that place. Then when they get them, after they get them, they say the same thing. Come on, man.
The same thing. On the closest
they go to Jamaica, they go to Africa. Matter of fact, I had a brother. Matter of fact, he don't live too far from me. He's an Israelite. He was at the wine party. Just like you met him, didn't you? You met him. If he's still on here.
I believe so.
Look, so Elohim laughing. He know. But look, laughing.
I know you're talking about.
So, yeah, Kwame Yah, true story.
Yep.
He had a sister from Africa. Told me he wanted me to meet this girl from Africa. When I first moved back to North Carolina. He said, man, let's talk to her. I said, man, I don't deal with nobody like that. I ain't spending no money flying to Africa unless when I go there, I want to go there. That's it, be there. And make a long story short, I talked to her a little bit, but it wasn't, it went like that. He told me he was gonna marry the girl that was fiance. The girl, she did him wrong. That's all I'm gonna say. And he said, man, you know what? It doesn't matter where you go. It doesn't matter who. He said, I got to see their face. I'm telling you. If you go over there and you get a woman over there, if it work out, that's great. But it's not no guarantee. It's just like getting a woman, an Israelite woman here. I don't have plenty of brothers say this stuff. I want a woman from this place. That. Well, okay, go get. And the thing about it, if you want a woman from there, they are easy to get. So if you go to Jamaica or Colombia or all that, they easy to get. So
yeah, I was with a Jamaican lady one time, but they was over here illegally and they had to go back. And
we're still waiting on that wife you got from Colombia. We still waiting on. They're the easiest woman to get. So when you go to places like Colombia and Colombia or Jamaica, they're the easiest woman to get. Y'all saying that's what y'all want, but y'all never come back with them or wouldn't marry them. They the easiest woman to get.
Yeah, well, like I said, I was with a Jamaican young lady, but they could have gotten some serious trouble, so they had to get transport back to Jamaica, Kingston, Jamaica, to be exact. Because I guess they was over here illegally, kind of like But you
Well, you should
know,
have went back with him then. If you was in love with him.
I was working at the time and I couldn't do it. It was just like damn, like I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, I don't know about y'all, but I love my sisters over here where I'm at. And if I was to meet a sister in Africa and I like her, you know, that's good too. But I'm not gonna damn my sisters over here because I think something's bad in Africa. Can you imagine? I tell you what, Solomon didn't do it. He went after sisters he wanted. He was in Hamites and everything.
Oh yeah, he kind of took stuff on another level, boy. I'll tell you. He kind of took it to another level. He was doing heathen. He was dating them heathens and all that type of stuff. So that messed him all up. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you travel, you know the women. Go ahead and get married then. Get them. I don't see what's going on. I know a brother travel all the time and say the same stuff. And I said, man, why ain't you brought the woman on and married her? Well, man, I don't know. Well, what do you mean you don't know?
Mm.
I've been married. I'm waiting on you to be married. You traveled all that and you ain't brought a woman on yet. They the easiest woman in the world to get. I've been there. And I'm waiting on you. He told me, why I ain't married. You go all the way to Colombia and still don't bring a woman home. They easy woman in the world to get. You see, that's what I'm saying. These brothers say stuff. I know a brother that fell in love with a girl from, I think she was from the Dominican Republic. Got him too.
Dominican
Remember,
Republic.
these women overseas, like from Colombia, Jamaica, a lot of them, not all of them, I can't speak for all of them, but a lot of them looking at us as money, and in Africa.
It's what
So
it's
that's
what
why I
the
say they're
scripture
easy
says
to
about.
get. Y'all want to get them? Go get them.
It does say that in the Acts. What was that? In Isaiah about the daughters of Zion. You know, the daughters of Zion and stuff like that. But you know, it's I guess it starts off with what type of man you are as an individual. Because I got something that float my boat, you got something that float your boat, and the next man on here got something that float their boat. I guess it begins with what type of energy running through the fella.
I understand what you're saying, but all I heard is brothers say this, but not married to one. Don't have one with them. If what I'm saying to y'all, if this is true, they are the eat. I want you to be honest. Are they the easiest woman to get? Yes or no?
Are they the easiest? When I met that lady from Jamaica, it kind of came together. It came together pretty good.
They the easiest woman to get. I went on a cruise when that's why I was talking to Gina. And I see the women over there, they are so easy to get. I'm talking about black women. So what I'm saying to the brothers, if y'all want that, get them. Gosh. Well, I mean, it's like, man, my boy, I got a homeboy go over there all the time. And he tells me they are the most easy women in the world to get. That's what he tells me. And maybe he lying then.
Hey, O'Shea Duke Jackson, man, he said on one of his shows, he was talking about the women in Uganda. Now, I ain't talking bad about the women in Uganda. I'm just saying what he said.
Yeah.
He said he had a white guy who came over there and kicked it. And he said he met the guy and said asked him what he was doing over there. Said he had said he had been over there maybe about 2 or 3 years and said he had slept with over 500 African women.
Because they think we got money. That's why I'm trying to tell these brothers.
No, this dude
y'all
white.
want that. Yeah, get them.
This dude white. You know what I'm saying? Like
they was
a lot of white men. Yes, a lot of white men done slept with. Yes.
Oh my God.
They done slept with a lot of white men.
Oh yeah, them African sex tours and stuff they be having and stuff. Yeah.
Look, but one dude, he just came over there. He was from Japan. And so the guy was like, what you know, what bring you to Africa? He said, oh, women. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
See,
what they call for.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Y'all, man, listen,
You
if you
know,
want
I
a
ain't
woman
saying
over
all
there,
of them, you know, whatever, but
but from
yeah.
what I'm saying is that even the African women, like I used to live in northern DC. I mean, not northern Virginia. I'm sorry. The African women up there, easy. That's what I'm saying. If you want that, man. You can start talking to one online right now, tomorrow. If you want it, you can have it. That's why I understand. Brothers keep
You gotta
saying
be a
that.
little careful about that. It be a lot of
Oh
scammers on these
no!
lines and stuff.
Oh no!
Mhm.
Oh no! They better than the women over here in America. So don't worry about that. That's good.
Yeah, but that's
Ain't nothing top of our queens though. They, you know, I know a lot of
I'm joking. Y'all joking. I'm saying that because
yeah.
I heard this from a lot of brothers all the time. I'm like, well, go get it.
Yeah.
Go get it. Hey, I tell you
Our
what.
queens run the show though.
Huh?
Our queens run the show. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
when it comes to a black woman, I ain't down in none of them. You know what I'm saying? But
Thank you.
a
That's all
black
I'm saying.
African
Thank you.
American woman, man,
Yeah.
they built different. You know what I'm saying? They got that big sister energy that they be giving to other
Mhm.
women. You know what I mean? Like, listen to them. They be like, I want to talk like her, this, that, and the third. You can't go wrong with these over here, man. Now look, I'm gonna say, look, check this out. Now, one dude, I can't remember his YouTube page. He met a woman. I can't remember what country he's in or nothing, but he met her at a flea market or whatever. Got married. He said it was uncomfortable at first because every day he used to come home, she would be there kneeling on the floor when he walked in, and he was like, "Baby, look, I don't like this," you know. So I guess just being over there and being around all the women, he couldn't maintain. She ended up putting hands on him, knocked dude tooth out, and he came on
Oh,
back to America.
I know, but my thing is this: if you end up finding a woman in Africa that's an Israelite, grew up not worrying about having multiple wives, you might have the advantage there. But what I'm saying is that I'm telling you, the women in America, the women in Jamaica, the women in Trinidad, from what I study, and the women in Africa, it's all the same. They all been colonized. So
Yep.
when they're not different. So now I'm asking you something. Do any one of y'all brothers know a brother that's been married to an African woman for over 20 years?
I don't even know
I'm
nobody who
listening.
talked to an African woman. I don't know.
All
That's a
right,
good question.
Sons of Elohim, do
you
you
mean that
know anybody been married to an African woman, Jamaican woman? Well, I'm gonna say for you because you young. Let's say for 10 years. You see what I'm saying? When you start asking these questions, be like, oh, if these women are so much better than our black women in America, we should be like, yeah, man, I got a brother, blah blah. You ain't gonna get that.
And you also, there's a lot of those women from Africa that stay in America now.
Yes.
Y'all
Okay.
don't see that?
You can't even
It's a lot
tell they
of
from
them.
Africa no more. Whole
yeah,
bunch of
because
I know.
it's an African shop right down the street from me. And I get shea butter and stuff like that from.
them.
But she a brew, ain't she?
Well, I'm getting me some brownie points tonight. No, but for real, y'all. If I was at that place, the reason I never try to date a woman from Jamaica or these places, because I'm a person, I gotta touch, I gotta see. See, he said the same thing. See, he said nothing else. That's what I'm saying. If that was so great, why don't we have that then? If some brothers got some money over here, he travel all the time. He travels all the time. I know a brother travel all the time. So I know another brother travel all the time. So what's the problem? I want y'all to listen. What I'm saying, Mighty Line, is that I understand what you're saying, but until these cursing leave off of us, ain't gonna be no difference.
I get what you saying, Kadar. You know what I mean? Like he probably could have been speaking up on, and no offense to you, brother, but that your resentment you have for them is probably experiences that you done had, and it's like painting all our sisters with one brush, and they ain't like we know they all ain't like that. Just like if they would try to do the same thing to us, you know what I mean? That done had a bad experience with a guy. Like, okay, for example, okay, look, like the sisters that go there and do the whole black girl magic, the black wife effect. They went and got them a white man and this, that, and the third. Why? Because they was hurt by a black man, and they felt like, oh, I'm safer now with a white guy. So they painted everybody with one brush and tried to find refuge in their colonizer. It's ridiculous on their half, but I feel what you're saying though. So it's all good.
I understand exactly what you're saying because I got a daughter. I would tell anybody, please don't talk to her. Trust me, I will. Don't talk to my daughter. I got a niece. I tell people, do not talk to her. Oh man, she look good. I don't care. I'm telling you, don't do it. If you do it, don't say I didn't tell you. And matter of fact, Messiah's daddy told me. He said, I remember when we was in high school. You said, do not talk to her. I said, yeah, I told you. I already know how she is. I'm gonna tell you the truth. But do I think every woman like that? No. Every black woman like that is an Israelite woman like that? No. She got a lot of me in me. Oh my God, I just hate that. But my son act like his mother, but she act just like me. But she's 1,000. She's worse than me. But she act like me so much it's unreal. I'm like, oh my God. She loved to debate and all that. But anyway, look, what I'm saying is that it's somebody here is gonna match your energy, Mighty Lion. It's somebody here is gonna match your energy and exactly what you look like. It's somebody in Africa gonna match your enemy, what you look like, or Jamaica or whatever. That's what I'm saying is that we are people up under the curses. And so wherever you go, when you find us,
Mighty Lion, you looking for a wife?
You said who?
You looking for a wife?
Oh, well, that goes without saying, but I'm really focusing on my relationship with the Father. But at the same time, that goes without saying.
Yeah, I got you.
What son's Elohim talking about? What are you talking about? It's not a black and white. What is he talking about? Y'all, you get that?
Gray area. I don't know.
They talking about the whole the conversation in general.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. So my thing, I know it's sort of switched from the topic, but it is a good topic. Is that what problems? Like I'm gonna tell you, like you go on social media, you got people or women that say, "I'm an Israelite. I love the Most High. No male DM." Come on, man. What, you gay or something? But
I don't like that.
But because this one sister, right? She had headed up there, and I asked her, I said, "Why you put no male DM when the Most High want us to be together and multiply?" You know, she took it down, and so the other day she put a thing up there that says, "Men in the 50s only want women's in the 20s, the virgin." I said, "That's not true." But what it is what you put up on your page, and then nobody coming at you. That's the problem. You should never put them on your page. And now you want to turn the time and say, "Oh, men don't want me."
She just did a lot of projecting.
No, for real. I wasn't acting slow. No, for real. I didn't know what you was talking about. For real. Okay. All right. So what they're called. Okay. But yeah, but you know, it's that here, like I said, you got to keep trying. It's almost like, all right, take for instance, you know how we go to work every day, and me and Josiah, we talk about every day on the phone. We complain about our job every day, but guess what? What you gonna do? You gotta work. Well, you gotta pay for your car, your house. So I mean, what you gonna do? Think about that, right? Think about that.
Right. That's why when my brother when my brother had asked me, hey, are you looking for a wife? I'm like, well, you know, that go without saying, but at the same time, when I get up, my first intention is to my connection with the Father. You know what I'm saying? But my first connections with the Father, as far as that, you know, the wifey part, well, you know, that go without saying. Like just like Kadar said, hey, if the energy match, boom, boom. You know, but you know, it's at this age, I'm not gonna be the one chasing. That's pretty much it right there. But I'm not giving up on nothing. But I'm just moving different at this age. I just turned 44. Like
Man, I don't know what you talking about. I'm 52. I feel like I'm 29. I'm gonna tell you the truth.
But I'm just I'm just saying. I mean, I still feel good.
You ain't no unit.
I'm just moving. I'm just moving different. I'm just moving different.
Obviously
like I'm not
not.
doing no more chasing. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like the chasing part, the getting into DMs and stuff. Okay, that's over with for me. You know what I'm saying? So
Man, that is
you know,
that is for waste of time,
you just
man.
want to meet somebody where you out as it happen. I got you. Yeah, that DM boy. You do
Waste
that.
of time.
I'm done with all that. I'm done with all that. If she ain't gonna come my way, then hey, fuck it. I mean, forget it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Fuck it.
Hey, that DM boy. I'm with you on that.
Hey,
meet him in the streets.
Hey, Godfather. Hey, my line. You know Godfather D out there with you. In Detroit.
Godfather D. Oh, it's a couple of them out here.
No, he on the line. D, you on here? He might be asleep.
D, you still on here?
D sleep.
Oh yeah,
yeah, he lives out there where you at. What we were saying.
I think he tried to reach out to you too.
Godfather D.
Yeah, that's what we call him. His name D. Well, he go by D. I call him Godfather D. Remember that song by Big Daddy Kane, Mr. Pitiful?
Okay. Well, just send me his info and see if I can. Do we got a Facebook page?
Yep. I think he
just send me.
Your friend. He tried to get in touch with you. Yeah. Where you at in Detroit? What part?
I'm on West Side. I'm on the West Side of Detroit.
I might as well just come see you, both of y'all, at the same time.
Oh yeah, that's what's up.
Y'all
You
like
just
4
hit me
hours.
up and let me.
Y'all like 4 hours away. Yeah.
Yeah, hit me up. It's all good right here.
That's good. Nothing like that. But we're ready to get off. We know that according to the scriptures, America is supposed to be destroyed, not Africa. So one thing I would say about y'all going to Africa looking for a woman, you better. That's good because America gonna be destroyed. You better hope they come with us.
You gonna get scammed. You gonna get scammed in Africa.
My line be sending whole check over there.
Oh God!
I'm gonna tell you, be careful with them. Be careful with the women overseas, man. Be careful.
Oh boy!
I mean, well, I like them from different areas. It don't really matter to me. Y'all already know mine. I wish I could take them all.
Yeah, if it's from Africa, I like them. The only thing about it, only reason I ain't never tried that. I gotta touch, I gotta feel, I gotta see if you real. I can't do that on that line stuff. Nah.
Yeah, I don't do the online dating and across the.
I'm not so
into that. Like work and fly over there.
I drive 2 hours. I need 2 hours. I drive 2 hours.
Oh yeah.
Like I said, when I was with that girl from Jamaica, we stayed together for a while, so it was all good. They came to my house and got her.
You don't ever talk to them?
On the phone, yeah, but they can't come. She can't come over here physically. You know what I'm saying?
To Jamaica, you was in love with her, man. You gotta go out and get her and bring her back. Tell her get her stuff straight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we've been talking about that.
She can meet you half. She can meet you halfway.
Yeah,
Of
man,
actually,
you gotta get the
like
strap
getting all.
straight.
Yeah.
Hook up with
Thank
Sons
you.
Elohim. He travel all the time. He's still on in the chat. Sons Elohim travel all the time. He'll go over there.
Hey, do we got the Sons of Elohim? Do you got a Facebook page?
Yeah, it's called Lewis.
Yeah, he got one. Lewis.
Yeah, he travel all the time.
He got one.
That's why
Just
he going back
understand.
and forth with me. He keep going to
He don't be on
Colombia.
there though, but he got one.
Okay, Sons Elohim went on and got a Mexican girl in Colombia. He probably took run that back with him. Why is run that back at Walmart talking to that Mexican girl out there in the car?
Who you gonna call?
You talk to him, T?
So I don't know.
No, but
Yeah,
for
he called a while
real,
ago.
Mighty Lion, he travels all the time. He do.
Tell send me a
That's what I
friend
was
request.
telling him, man. Okay, I was like, man, he always talk. Yeah, he'll tell you about the Colombia. You know, he got nice Israelite chicks there. I'm like, man, bring her on. Shoot. Yeah.
No, okay. He said his name was Lewis
Yeah, on Facebook.
on Facebook. Lewis. Oh, okay. I just
He
see if
tra-
I see y'all Facebook for his friends. But
Yeah, he can hook you up on the traveling part because he travel all the time. He can travel out the country like it ain't nothing. So
So I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna see if I can find his page on Facebook.
my thing is that from what I heard, these women are easy to get. So that's why I don't know. Maybe I get frustrated. I don't know. Like,
What you talking about?
women overseas, black women, they're easy to get because they think we got money for one thing. From what I heard,
That's what
right?
and that's where I kind of like.
That's why I don't like it.
Cause yeah, kind of I don't really like it like that because a black woman in America, she really don't care about your money like that. Cause I don't see
Well,
black
if she
women
do,
left men with
if she
money.
do care about money, she ain't gonna get with you. You already know.
Well,
You know.
yeah, I mean, I've seen them. Like, come on, man, these women got their own money today.
Yeah,
So it's like,
Now, there's some sisters on the continent got their own money too now. It's
oh yeah,
it's some CEOs over there. Man, yeah, over there like Rwanda and stuff like that. These women own airports and
yeah,
hotels and all that
are
kind of
they
stuff. They
single?
got,
But
I
yeah,
don't
they
know.
single.
I'm just saying they doing it. And I know somebody was talking about that one time, and it was a lady. She was from, can't remember where she from, and she was like, we don't want American men for their money. But
really,
yeah.
you need to
And she
find
was
that.
like,
See, mighty like. Oh,
I'll find it and send it to you. I'll
yes,
find it.
yeah, that's
You know,
good. Right
they
there.
were saying that, that they didn't want
That's
us
good.
for our money. They're like African, I'm gonna just be real, man. Like African American men is the most sought out men around the world right now.
Oh yeah.
Every walk of life want them because of who we are, how we are, and how we treat women. Now I know some will disagree and say, "Oh no, black men, this, that, and the third." But it's a lot of good black men. Just like there's a lot of good black women. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I don't think everybody's out to get us though. You know what I mean? Not everybody, because there's a lot of women out here
Who?
doing. This one woman, she was a doctor. She met a brother from here. So it's just
Yeah.
the most High know everybody
Hey,
desire.
mighty line.
He
Hey,
knows
mighty
what y'all
line. They
want.
heard that. Brother T. Mighty line.
I
They heard
can't.
that.
Hold on. I'm gonna have to do something because I can't hear y'all that good. Hold on.
Hey, well, we're ready to get off in a little bit, man. But
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I miss it.
but that's good to know right there. You know, it's good to know
Yeah.
that. And I think
Now,
a lot of black men should be going not go for them because they got money. Go for them because they already got their money, so they're not after you for money. You see what I'm saying?
right there you go. Yeah, I totally agree with that.
Yeah.
And
So, but
Sister Annie, we were talking about uh Lisa Cabrera came out with a video basically talking bad about Africa and saying that they want our money and
Hmm.
all that kind of jazz. You go watch her video, man. Much as you can stand of it, she talking bad about Africa, and they believe that America, this is our homeland and that we should be investing here and all that kind of stuff. And bro, I was surprised to see all the people in the chat what they were saying. I mean, some of the stupidest stuff. One woman, she said, we ought to put all that money together and go and go build us a state in Mississippi or something like that. She said, Mississippi. Okay,
Because they believe this is the land. But they don't read the
yeah.
Bible. I would love to have
He said,
her
"What's
at least
love
read
got
the
to do
Bible.
it?"
What love got to do it? That's right. But listen, I would love to have Lisa and read the Bible.
Yeah, let's
If she
go. Let's
would
go. Scripture for Christian scripture
just
on that.
read the Bible. Like, where do you think America is? We already a homeland according to you.
Hmm.
Man, I know my day gonna be short tomorrow. That's why I'm up, y'all. Look, I mess around, be calling this site, man. I'm still working, be 12 hours. But that's why I'm still up. Other than that, I probably wouldn't. Man. When you called me today, I said, "Oh man, I'm ready to go,
What?
Brother T." And then we was already talking about going live. Brother T called, "Hey man," Brother T was mad. I said, "Yeah, let's go." But is that to man? Listen. I want to do a live on women, the black women, the black men to come together. We did live. We already know how black women feel about multiple wives. We can prove that in scriptures. We already know that. And a lot of people jumped off came off the channel because of that. It's really stupid, right? If you don't want a man that want multiple wives, okay. So, but when a man, go ahead. What were you gonna say? But go ahead.
I was just gonna say it's on his, that's his choice whether he want it now or later. It's always be he always got that door open as an option as a man, and you can't dictate that as a woman.
I love a woman that can talk about that and get mad. I love it.
Yeah, man.
Do that mean I want one right now? No, but she can talk
Yeah.
about it and say, "Hey,"
Well,
you talking about, yeah. But she can talk about it and not get mad and say, I have nothing against now they call them sister wives, right? But
yeah.
it's a lot of women can't even talk about it without getting upset and say, "Hey, King David did it. The Most High gave him many wives. I can't go against it. It's hard to me to understand. It's hard to me to accept it right now because I grew up in the Western world." Just be honest, man. People get mad and upset.
Right, just be honest, man. You ain't nobody telling you to, nobody forcing you to do it.
No, not forcing you to do nothing. But a lot of they left the channel behind that, and it's really sad because if he wasn't in the scriptures, I could understand you saying, "I'm not listening to them guys no more." You ain't really listening because we all learning together. So it's nothing to get mad at.
I know a couple
Brother
countries in
T
Africa.
quiet over there.
Brother T, he don't like multiple. He don't like talking about multiple.
Hey, I'm your servant,
Brother
Most High.
T
You want me to
said,
have
Brother
more
T
than one? I
said,
do what I do.
"Nah." Brother T said, "You ain't got me on the cast tonight, but go ahead."
No, he said that when he bring us back, we were gonna be fruitful and we were gonna multiply. So, and like I said, it's a couple countries over there, like, bro, that's law. That's their law. You know what I mean? Like a woman got to a certain age to get married. You know what I mean? And if she don't, like she'll get in some kind of trouble or something. I don't know. And they be like pushing her.
Somebody been talking to
Where at?
Gina, ain't it?
Wait until we make it to
Huh?
the wilderness.
Somebody been talking to Gina.
We should wait till we get to the wilderness. Look at that right there.
Okay.
We should wait until after we make it to the wilderness. Yeah, right.
Our bodies gonna
Was
be
that a
changed.
scripture about a man or a woman where scripture say, and 10 of them shall grab a hold and say, give us your last name? Was it
Matter
talking
of
about a
fact,
man or a
That's
woman?
7 a woman, 7
7, yeah.
women, and it's an end time prophecy if I'm not
Is that 4?
mistaken, right?
Is Isaiah 4
Is it
or
Isaiah
7?
4?
It's had 4, something like that.
Let's see.
Yeah, that's Isaiah 4.
Just curious.
Why should we
Don't
wait
leave,
to the
everybody.
wilderness?
All right.
Why should we wait to the wilderness and women got like more like 8 to 5 baby daddies?
Yeah, they didn't wait to the wilderness.
Crazy.
The wilderness probably was them. Isaiah 4 and 1. Matter of fact,
They got
what
too
is
many
that scripture
miles.
when they're talking about?
That's crazy.
Say wait to the wilderness. Gina said something. And
Why
that
should we
day,
wait?
7 women should take a hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread, wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. What
See?
do y'all think it means?
Should have met, huh?
Take away our
What it says?
reproach. So,
That's why I say.
is it, hey
All
y'all,
there.
what is the reproach is? Is it a sin not to be married, have a man? What is the reproach? In that day shall the branch of the Lord be beautiful and glorious, and the fruit of the earth
Wait, read
shall
that
be
again.
excellent.
They said we will wear our own apparel. What did it
Uh-huh.
say? We
Eat
And
our
about
own
only
bread.
let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach.
so they what that independent woman type stuff. That's what it sounds like. She independent. She doing all that, so she gotta
Oh,
be.
she was
That's a
not
reproach.
married, not
Yeah,
parent, being independent. Okay. I
yeah.
guess
That's a
the way
reproach
they
to a
word
woman.
is almost like a
With no
sin,
head.
but you don't say, yeah,
Yeah,
no head, nobody that they can learn up under. Wow.
right.
No covering. Yeah.
No
Yeah, no
covering.
covering. Yeah.
Right.
They said in that day. But look,
They
if they're
desperate
talking
too.
about end time, that I'm telling
These are
you, that's why.
desperate women too.
But check this out. In that day shall the branch of the Lord be beautiful and glorious, and the fruit of the earth shall be excellent and comely for them that are escaped of Israel. What you mean escape of Israel? Hold up. And it shall come to pass that he that is left in Zion, he that remains in Jerusalem shall be called holy, even every one that is written among the living in Jerusalem. Wait
That's
a
the book of
minute.
life.
Verse 4. When the Lord shall have washed away the filth of the daughters of Zion, that's what it's talking about, shall have purged the blood of Jerusalem from the midst thereof by the spirit of judgment, by the spirit of burning. And the Lord will create upon every dwelling place of the Mount Zion, upon her assemblies, a cloud smoke by day, and the shining of the flaming fire by night. For upon all the glory shall be a defense, and there shall be a tabernacle for the shadow in the daytime from the heat, and for a place of refuge, for a covert from storm, from rain. What y'all think about that? Did it already happen, or is it an end time prophecy?
It clearly told you it was in time. It was clear.
Mm-hmm.
In that
It was
day.
clear in the beginning.
It's always future tense.
Mm-hmm. In that day shall the branch
They
of the
said written
Lord be
among the living.
beautiful.
And then they said written among the living. That was the book of life right there.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody that's written among the living.
Indeed.
So what is the reproach is? Y'all think it's talking about women, you know, how they've been so independent in America, like now they
Reproach
make
is
more
sin.
money. Yeah. So that's a sin, right? Wow. And it comes that we wasn't do it to the end. Good verse.
Yep.
All right, y'all. Let not put the wagon before that. All right. And she said, don't put it before the horse. Revelation 4:12 says you got to have the, I think 14:12. Is that the one talking about the believing in Christ, the testimony? Well, ready to get off here, man. I got to go to bed. Shalom, peace, and glory was good. Remember, Africa or America, which one will be destroyed? According to the scriptures, is America, not Africa. And our women, we love them everywhere. I don't know how these guys say that, man. God, why do they have a hope that they can run that back? Man, come on, man. We're ready to get off now. They can run that back. He been out eating some tacos. That's why he didn't come on.
What tacos?
Yeah, man.
Well,
You know, and the thing is
shalom,
that
y'all.
when we look at our women, we've been look, talking about Kadar eating pork. But look, our women has been colonized everywhere.
Everywhere.
You got kicked off. How you get kicked off? You was just on. I didn't kick you off. I didn't kick you off, Brother T. I don't know what happened. But yeah, we're gonna get off anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we colonize everywhere,
good, bro.
y'all. Everywhere we go. Shalom, peace, glory. We out.
Yep. Shalom.